All right, guys. So before we start the show, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Carrie Fisher because we didn't get a chance to last time. So the last time we recorded an episode, it feels like it was a long time
It
ago.
was
But
last year.
it was last year, but it was also last week, last Saturday. So it was before Christmas. So what happened was last Saturday I went to go see Rogue One, and I talked about my half of it, but me and you are going to talk about it together this time. What was crazy was when I got done seeing Rogue One that Saturday, we were going to do the podcast. So when I got out from the movies, I found out that Carrie Fisher was in the hospital because she had a heart attack. So I had a long day that day. I even said it on the podcast. So when we got to talking about it, I really didn't mention her, and there was a lot of things that I forgot because we didn't talk about Rogue One until the end of the episode, which was it was almost a 2 hour long episode. So then what happened was everybody was sending their love out to Carrie Fisher, and then I find out 3 days later she passed away. So she passed away on the 27th, and I posted some stuff on Instagram and on the Facebook page, and then we find out that her mom passes away. Who was also an entertainer too, Debbie Reynolds. She passed away the day after because she couldn't handle Carrie Fisher's death. So we since we didn't talk about it last episode, I just wanted to take a moment to just remember the stuff that they did, and just to pay our deep respect to Carrie Fisher and her mom for all the things they did in the entertainment industry. All right, guys, I'm Mario Valdez. This is Luis Marquez, and this is our first episode of 2017 Combo Breaker. Back episode 22.
On 2017.
Yeah, so this is episode this is a 22. Right?
It's a 22.
First episode of the year. So like I said, last episode I talked about Rogue One, but this guy saw it after me. So before usually we do the news first. So before we go into the news, let's talk a little bit about Rogue One. So I want to hear what you have to say about Rogue One.
I liked it. I really did like it. I I found it amazing that last part that when he's all going like
Oh, the Darth Vader
yeah,
part?
so you all keep saying
Yeah.
and everybody's just going crazy. I mean there was a lot of action. There was a lot of cool action. Like scenes where a lot of pressure and I overall I really did enjoy that movie. I think they did a good job with the CGI, but I know you said you didn't like that.
Okay, so we were talking about the whole CGI bit, and I heard some other people talking about it too. And what sucks was that our podcast usually comes out before all the other ones do because they come out. I don't know. It's just weird how that works out. Ours always is posted before other regular podcasts. But so I didn't get a chance to talk about it because I told them before we started the episode about the whole CGI parts. And for those of you who know, who Tarkin is, Grand Moff Tarkin. He's, the general or the commander of the Death Star. He's the one who gives the orders, to blow shit up. And that actor passed away sometime in the 90s. And so he was complete CGI in the movie, and so was Carrie Fisher's scene at the end. She was complete CGI. The weird part, though, was I was telling him was that I noticed it, and it was so hard for me to keep focus on the dialogue because I was paying attention so much to the CGI, and I was just in shock that they did that. And I was like, dude, I could just see him how he stood out against all the actors.
What did you expect? Like
I just didn't expect that. No, but I just didn't expect a full CGI person for that length of time. You know what I mean? First off, I wasn't expecting this character in the movie to begin with, and then second, like just the CGI, like because me and you were having a discussion about how they did the de aging with Robert Downey Jr. And did we talk about that?
Not in the podcast.
We didn't talk. Okay, we didn't talk about it on the podcast, but we were talking about it, and we were talking about in Ant-Man too, how they did it and how they did it to Peggy Carter, and it's all under the umbrella of Disney. And to me, I was just in shock how they have all this money, for technology, and they work with one of the, biggest special effects teams. If I'm correct, this should be Industrial Light and Magic.
Well, I actually I read an article saying because like you said, a lot of people were complaining about the CGI.
Yeah.
I read an article that said that process alone was like super time consuming.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it was.
So
because you're building someone who exists already.
And it was just like supposedly like according to the people that produced the movie, it's just gonna be a one time thing. They're not gonna do that ever again because it was so time consuming and I'm assuming it was expensive as well. Yeah. So they're just it's not gonna happen again, and if it is, it's just gonna be like little bits. But I understand why they did it. I mean, what do you expect? Gather the 7 Dragon Balls and bring them back from there?
It's just it's because like I was saying too, I didn't expect for the character to come back, and then also too for that length of time because he had a lengthy dialogue like between him and what's his name Krennic. Krennic, you know the newly introduced antagonist in this movie. So there was a whole dialogue scene between him and Krennic, and I couldn't focus on the dialogue because I was focusing on the CGI. I was like, I don't know what format did you see it in? Like, did you see it regular?
Regular movie. Yeah.
See, I saw it in IMAX. I don't know, maybe it stood out to me more because it was in IMAX. Because usually, special effects, you could see them more, like especially with movies like that.
And then the movie screen that I saw it on, like IMAX is like how long is an IMAX?
I don't know, but it's big. We talked about that before.
Yeah,
too.
mine was, I guess 2 times my TV. Like my TV, because I saw it was a.
Where did you see it?
It was a small movie theater.
Okay.
It's a small movie theater.
Like also too, like just one more comment about the CGI because I was thinking about this and I didn't say it. But for those of you who play Star Wars Battlefront, I had played Star Wars Battlefront the day before, and if you look at the last scene with Princess Leia, which was of course CGI, she looks exactly how she does in Battlefront.
In the game.
So yeah, so like you look at how the animation is in Battlefront, and it looked like they just took Leia from Battlefront and put her in the movie, like exactly like. And you'll probably see this if you go back and play the game, and you're like, oh shit, he's right.
But you got to give him credit because it is hard to do something like that with what they did with that character because if you're building a character from you can still like use existing material, but the thing is the films were so old that some of the lighting and stuff like that was messing with the procedure. So I didn't really I knew he was CGI because I knew he was dead, but I didn't like it. Kind of didn't affect my experience with the movie. But I know you're like perfectionist.
Well, it wasn't that. It's back to what I was saying before. One, I didn't expect it. Two, I didn't expect the length. And three, like I guess also too. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, I guess the IMAX made it pop out more. But I wasn't the only one though. I was actually looking around YouTube, and there was a lot of
a lot of people
were talking about it. And I'm not saying I didn't like it. It was weird. Like how weird it stood out. But aside from that, did you have any comment on the cast or the droid, the new droid we got? Because I mean, there was a lot of cool stuff.
That droid was funny. That guy was really funny. Like his comments is just.
He was it was funny because like we had like C3PO and stuff, and like he's a smartass, but like he's usually a smartass with like R2D2 and stuff like them too, hashing it out, they hash out different things. But K2SO, he's like he was a reprogrammed Imperial droid, but it was funny how like he's more open, like he'll tell you shit straight out, like he's blunt, like he's like I don't know, it was funny. So I think it was cool to have a droid like him where he was like, and he got into a fight too.
Yeah, but the thing is like he showed too much emotion. That's the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know he's a character but aren't robots supposed to not have emotions?
He didn't really have emotion. He was just more like, I guess he was more.
No, because he
Well, no, because C3PO is the same way. I know because you're new to the.
I know, and
because they do have emotions, like they do.
Yeah, but they're not supposed to. They're trash bags. They're trash.
No,
bags.
not in this universe. Okay, in this universe, they have like purpose and stuff. Like they are built. I don't know if maybe it has something to do with the Force or something.
Overworld.
But I mean, I guess these robots are new to you because like go back and these they're not your regular robots.
Well, it's weird because the guy that played don't tell me. No, tell me what's the name of the new robot?
Oh, K2SO.
Yeah, K2SO. It's the same guy that actually played the robot on I'm Robot. I Robot. Yes. Yeah, he's the same guy that used the motion capture.
Huh.
So that was kind of cool.
And then the cast. I know you were talking about Diego Luna.
Oh yeah, I gotta represent.
Like, it was kind of crazy too because this cast specifically was real diverse. Like, you had some Asian actors, and then you had
I
a
pre-met.
Mexican actor, and then you had an English actress. And then
The Russian
Tudyk.
actor, this guy,
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about
I think he's Russian.
yeah, you're talking about Hannibal, right?
Yeah.
Wow, I forgot his name too. But I'm back. Like when it comes to recording, I don't know what it is. I'm not nervous when we come to record, but I always forget names, dude. Outside, dude, I'm like bam, bam. I
Yeah,
don't know names.
I've noticed that before.
But once we record, dude, it's like everything tries to come out at once, and I forget things, and they get stuck back there. But anyways, and then also too, the guy who voiced K2SO, he's actually Texan.
Really?
Yeah, he's a Texan.
From Texas?
Yeah, he's from Texas.
I gotta represent.
So I mean, yeah, I mean, I just wanted to see your thoughts real quick on.
I liked it. I mean, like I said, it makes me want to pick up the original trilogy and just watch it.
But you saw the first two.
I
right?
saw the first two,
But last year, right?
but last year, yeah.
Because for those of you who don't know, because I don't think we had started the podcast yet, have we?
No.
Oh no, we hadn't, because this was last year. So I took this guy. We went to go see Force Awakens when it came out.
Yeah.
And he had not seen the original trilogy. But I had the original trilogy on
Yeah.
Blu-ray, and I said, I want you to watch this. Had you seen the prequel trilogy?
I saw the first one, but it bore the hell out
Okay,
of me.
cool. Okay, because I hadn't seen them. I still have it on plan too. So I said, no, you need to watch the original trilogy. So he saw the first one and the second one, and then he didn't get a chance to see Return of the Jedi, which sucks. 'Cause that is a good movie, but a lot of people are gonna go with A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back as their favorite, especially Empire Strikes Back. I don't know why, but I really like Return of the Jedi. But that's the only one he didn't get a chance to see. But when this comes out on Blu-ray, because I heard it's supposed to come out in May or something, or April. We'll watch Rogue One, and then we'll watch A New Hope back to back.
Okay, cool.
So
we'll do a marathon. Nice.
So we'll do those back to back. And then if you don't have anything else to say about Rogue One, then I guess we'll go into the news, our first batch of news for 2017.
All right, go
Unless
ahead.
You got anything to say?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so the first thing I want to say is we recorded, of course, the last episode on the 24th. On Christmas Day, they released the trailer for Alien Covenant. Have you seen it?
No.
Search that up right now.
You do it.
Okay, so the first trailer for Alien Covenant is coming out, or it came out.
Uh-huh.
And for those of you who don't know, it's starting the new prequel movies for.
I think you were telling me about this.
Yeah, for Alien. So
Matt
basically,
Nicholson.
So basically, Alien had a prequel, which was Prometheus, but it wasn't. It was kind of not a real prequel. So then Prometheus 2 turned into the beginning of the new prequel trilogy for Aliens. So it was Prometheus, then there was supposed to be Prometheus 2, but it turned into Alien Covenant, which is going to be the start of the new trilogy that shows how the xenomorph alien came to be. Then after all this happens, it's going to be Alien, which exists already, Aliens, which exists already. Then everyone knows Alien 3 and 4, but those are going to be scrapped, and they're going to have a new Alien.
Just scrap.
Well, because
3 or 4 movies.
Because a lot of fans don't like those movies, and
but just because
yes, they want the story to continue the way they wanted it to. So they got the original actors from the second one, except for the little girl, Newt. So they already signed on. They're just waiting for these movies to pass by. Then we're gonna get a new Alien 3. So blah blah blah. Anyways, if you're an Alien fan, bless you. You know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show this guy the trailer. We'll talk about it a little bit, and we'll see what's up. This is a Red Band trailer, so. Yeah, it's going back to the original. Horror movies. Oh, Danny McBride and James Franco are messing
I gotta mention.
Yeah. Because you wouldn't picture them in the Alien movie. That's why I mentioned it.
I don't even picture James Franco.
Well, there's Magneto.
He seems to be making movies all over the place. Are they trying to explore another planet?
Yeah.
Are you sure about this, Captain?
That's
How do you mean?
that's the whole thing about Alien is that every ship they go out to explore. It's kind of like Star Trek. They go out to explore and they're
Yeah, but
they're
that's
explorers.
just dumb. Like you don't go into an unexplored planet with nothing of protection.
True.
That's like first
True,
grade.
because the ones before they did, they're explorers and colonists. So every movie basically, like of these, it's the name of the ship. Prometheus was the name of the ship. Covenant's the name of the ship. The only thing is the other alien movies didn't have that, but
Wow, but like just
yeah, I know.
What the fuck's out there?
Facehugger. So we get our first look at the real facehugger.
guess he's a vagina buster.
Yes. So okay. So we just saw the trailer, right? And one thing, it comes out in May. So I just want to go through this one more time, just so that we can talk about this really, really quick. So, okay, so we see the trailer, right? And we see the crew. Y'all know what happens to the other crews and the other ships. Have you seen the other alien movies?
I saw the first one. I guess I remember if I remember.
Okay, so let's look at this crew real quick and let's see who dies. Okay?
Okay.
This is gonna be easy. So we can narrow down who survives.
Okay.
She's locked in the room
She dies.
with a guy who has an alien inside her.
So she's gonna die.
So she's dead, and he's dead.
Of course.
So that's 2 people down already. And that chick's running. So right off the bat, oh, she didn't survive. That's 2 down. See who else is gonna get it.
I don't.
Well, he's an android, so unless they fucking scrap him, then he's
Him?
Yeah, he's an android.
Fassbender?
Yeah, he's an android.
Okay.
Did you ever see Prometheus?
Yeah, but they die. They still can die.
Yeah, but he didn't die yet.
Okay.
So he's here with Danny McBride.
He's gonna die.
Yeah, we won't say why, but he's gonna die. Let's see. Okay, so then they're going over some kind of lake and stuff. Michael Fassbender.
If you see anybody that resembles a Mexican, he's gonna die.
Okay, so this guy stepped on a fucking thing and a spore came out, and that shit's going in his ear.
But
So if you saw Prometheus, he's
Isn't
gonna die.
that Michael Fassbender?
No, that was this guy.
How do you mean?
Oh, that guy. He's gonna die.
She's probably gonna die. But we haven't seen this. Okay, so
He's
this
gonna die.
guy's gonna die. As soon as you get a face hugger on you, you're gonna die.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. If he got the spore, then why die by the face bender, not by whatever?
Maybe he's gonna get it. Danny McBride is looking kind of nervous. Looks like he already lost his whole crew by this point. This chick's screaming, so she's probably gonna die. And whenever you're in a horror movie and you're having sex, you're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
So there we see the alien tail.
And then then she's dead.
And she's dead, yeah. Of
And
course,
then-
she's not gonna survive with her clothes off.
Yeah, she's gonna run a little bit, and then they're gonna
Yeah.
catch up to her, and
then
then
she's gonna die, yeah.
Yes.
So basically, we saw a handful of people in the movie, and only one person, pretty much the girl with the short hair, and Danny McBride. Those are the only 2 that we didn't see come close to getting it, but
They're probably gonna get it, I guess.
So Alien Covenant, it comes out in May. I'm fucking super excited for that. Me and Michael, big Alien fans. We were actually gonna see one of the actors from Aliens at Comic-Con 2 years ago, but we missed them. If you guys know who Hicks is, and you know what I'm talking about, he was part of the Colonial Marines. Yeah, dude, I can't wait for this movie. Came out on Christmas, so that was probably the best Christmas gift I got in a while.
Man, that's
Aside from your cartridge that you gave me
that's
the day before Christmas.
That's really sad, man. I'm sorry.
Okay, so ready for more stuff?
I'm ready.
All right, let's see what else we got here. It's gonna be a slow news day today.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hold on, am I going the right one on my news? Let me see. Let's see what we got here. Okay, Alien Covenant, blah blah blah. Oh, this is pretty cool. Okay, so Power Rangers.
Power Rangers.
So the new season is gonna be coming out here in the States soon.
What's the name of the new season?
You don't know?
No.
This was
I
announced a long time
I didn't
ago,
know.
but I'm not gonna talk about the American. I want to talk about the Japanese. But
Okay.
so it's gonna be called Ninja Steel. So
Okay.
Ninja Steel came out, and the last that I had heard about the Japanese ones, I think we're like, if I'm correct, we're like 3 or 4 seasons behind them right now. The last one that I had heard of was a train uh, Sentai series. I think I remember showing you. I think this was before we started doing the podcast. But this is what I wanted to talk about. The new Sentai series. It's the 41st Super Sentai series. And this season is going to be the first time ever that they're going to have 9 Power Rangers.
What the heck?
9 Power Rangers. Now that's not the only thing that's cool about this one. Is it's going to be space themed, right? It's going to be called Uchu Sentai Kai Ranger, and basically it's what's going to come out in February, right? We probably won't get it for like another 3 or 4 years. So what's crazy about this series is that half the team is human and half the team is alien because it takes place in space and it's based off of constellations.
By this, I mean the constellation thing is new, but by
Yeah.
this time, aliens and that doesn't surprise me because we've had a Power Ranger that's not human
No,
before.
but looking like this though.
Yeah, a newbie Kruger, or SPD, the doggy.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I'm sorry,
You
you're
know.
not a Power
Okay,
Ranger
so
fan.
how many times have we had this conversation?
I'm
a
sorry,
Mighty Morphin
you're a
Power Rangers fan. Okay?
not the rest
Not
of the
the rest of the
series.
seasons.
Oh my goodness.
And I still want to catch up, but I'm more the core. The first like 3 4 seasons are are my area of expertise. But so anyways, so check this out.
And we've had Power Rangers in space already, so yeah.
No, yeah, I know, but this is well, look, because this is what it says here. Real space theme. Yeah. So this has to do with constellation. So This is still fucking crazy because, like I said, there's 9 of them. What's the most we've had? Let's see if you know this.
I think, okay, I think it was on. Man, it's just there's so many. Let me see. So there's the 5. I think it's 8
Hey, what series was it?
SPD.
Sure. You want to search it up? See if you're right.
Yeah.
While I go through this. Okay,
Yeah.
so while you search that, let me let you know what the colors and the
Well, I mean,
things are. So you're gonna have Snake Charmer Silver. So you're gonna have a Silver Ranger, Scorpion Orange.
Mhm.
So it's an Orange Ranger. You're gonna have a what the hell? Lion Red. So you're gonna have a Red Ranger. You're gonna have Swordfish Yellow. So that's gonna be yellow. You're gonna have Eagle Pink. You're gonna have Scales Gold, Wolf Blue, and Ox Black. So you're gonna have a Pink Ranger, Gold Ranger, Blue Ranger, Black Ranger, Silver Ranger, Orange Ranger, Red Ranger, and Yellow Ranger.
Okay.
So 9, dude. That's crazy.
Let me see. Let me see. I can't lose on this one.
I can't wait for us to get this one, cause I said, I think we're like 3 or 4 seasons behind. Cause I know we had skipped some. There were some early incarnations that were freaking awesome, but we never picked up on them. This was because we didn't pick up on Power Rangers, I think, we didn't pick up on the Sentai series, I think, until somewhere around the 13th incarnation of the Japanese series, and they skipped quite a bit of good designs. Like I saw a lot of the first ones, not the shows, but I saw the designs for them and the Ranger costumes, and they looked awesome. It just sucks that we never got them.
Let's see.
Why don't you just Google
I did
series
it.
with the most Rangers?
I did, and it doesn't come out.
Let me see.
But I think it's SPD because at one point there's 8. There's the original 5 colors. There's Doggy Kruger. I don't know why I said Anubis. I think I was thinking of something else. Anubis, and then you have the Power Ranger from the future. I think his name is Sam, and then the Cat Ranger. She only comes out for 1 episode, but that counts, right? It doesn't come out. Let's see. It should be that one. Or space. No. Yeah, it's not gonna come out. It's not gonna come out.
Power Rangers with
More members.
I know we're not the only ones asking this question. There has to be an answer somewhere.
It's good we take this time to just see what the.
Um,
I think it caps out of 8 or at 8 or something like that.
all right, guys. You know what? Screw this. If you know the answer, let us know. Um, yeah, if you know the answer, let us know because I trust your answer because you've seen more of the seasons.
Yeah, but I haven't seen recent seasons.
Oh, like Mega Force and Super Mega Force. Because I
Yeah.
think in one of those, or it was either Samurai or Super.
I think
I think they had 7, but I don't think they
I think
went.
because the Cat Ranger kind of just does a one-time thing, um, and I think Mystic Force also had like 4. I mean, yeah, so several ones, and they mostly cap out at 6. I'm gonna say SPD.
You're gonna say SVD, okay? Why don't you just search how many? Oh, here we go. List of teams.
All right, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but it doesn't say the number.
Yeah, but
Oh wait, the main from each season along. Oh shit, there it goes. Along with but it just says who their antagonists for. It doesn't say. Oh, SPD had a squad and
yeah,
a B squad.
the A squad turns out to be Rogue and gets destroyed at the end.
Dino Charge, Mega Force, Ninja Steel. Yeah, we're behind a few.
I'm gonna say SPD.
All right,
Just
well,
for the sake of
I'm gonna go ahead and say that he's right. But if you guys know the definite answer, because we've obviously been looking, we can't.
we can decide.
Yeah.
But I think
I think you're probably right.
like I said, the Cat Ranger was a 1 episode thing. I don't know if that counts.
Yeah, I don't know
Because if that is, it's 7.
Well, if like I said, guys, if you can find the answer for us, let us know, and we'll give you a shout out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 2 pieces of. I can't have you see this because you probably haven't heard either. So I'm gonna give you these 2 pieces back to back
Okay.
and see how you react. I hope you have it. If you have heard, pretend like you haven't.
Okay.
I don't know how good you are at that. But
Let's see.
okay, so there was breaking news. I don't know if you had heard that Ryan Reynolds was gonna play Deadpool in the Wolverine movie in Logan.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
So that was
I was
like
pretending.
So you had heard about it?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Okay, you heard about it. So then you know what I'm about to say next, right?
No, well, go ahead.
So well, how do you feel about that news?
That was cool. But I don't want to jump into conclusions.
Okay.
It's Deadpool. You might be fucking with us.
Okay, so the next piece of news was like an hour later. They revealed that was fucking false.
You see?
But it wasn't because somebody, I forgot who the source was, posted that news, right? Saying that Ryan Reynolds, had shot a scene in Logan and that it was going to be in the movie, and everybody's like, oh, that's awesome, right? Because I don't know if you knew about this, but Ryan Reynolds was trying to get a petition to go on so that there could be a Wolverine and Deadpool crossover, whether it was a movie or if he came in, Deadpool's movie, blah, blah, blah. So then, like, an hour later, dude, because that shit blew up, an hour later, they were saying, like, no, the source was,
you see,
it was clickbait, and basically,
I think
director James Mangold and I forgot who else went to Twitter and they said, that it was, not true and that, thing hadn't been made, and then Ryan Reynolds was saying, that he wished it was true, but it wasn't. And I was like,
Deadpool
wow.
fucking with us.
It wasn't Deadpool, man. It was these motherfuckers. These fucking
fake
news motherfuckers.
Yeah, those guys are Deadpool.
No, they're not. Deadpool
I thought it was
made
gonna
of
be pretty
chimichangas, not lies.
I knew it.
So yeah,
too good to be true.
That was
I mean, it could have been true because of things, Fox.
Oh, this is funny, but I mean, this is not news, but I saw this. You want to see what a real Vulpix look like? That's a real Vulpix plush, dude.
Really?
Dude, that looks badass, right?
I'm scared.
It looks crazy, right? Okay, but anyways, so yeah, that was Deadpool news. Oh my God.
They were not news. They were false.
Dude, can you believe I'm out of news? I have one more piece and I'm done.
Oh, okay, let's see.
So the power. Wow, I can't believe I'm out of news. I mean, unless there's stuff that we find here, but so we've been finding out, and it's funny because I guess this episode was more Power Rangers than anything. But Serena Mystified for that.
That's probably
clickbait. Okay, so we've been finding out a lot about the Power Rangers movie, unfortunately, and I think this is a sign of. I think this is a bad sign.
It's gonna suck.
Yes, that a lot of releases have been coming out from the toy prototypes. I don't know why they're doing this. Like, to me, this is dumb. I've never seen any movie do this. But you want to see, and I totally forgot about these guys until they said this, like when they posted it. The Putty Patrol. Dude, I totally forgot about the Putty Patrol. You want to see what the Putty Patrol looks like?
It's gonna be something ridiculous.
This is what the Putty Patrol looks like.
Oh my god. Why? I mean, I guess I can see the clay models and everything.
Yeah, it's just
but
that's the Putty Patrol.
Yeah, I can't see like.
So, I don't know why a lot of their like. I don't know what to say. Like every episode that we talk about Power Rangers, about the movie, and there's a reveal, like I don't know what to say anymore, man. Like, I mean, I guess this doesn't look bad.
Let's just
it's a Putty Patroller, but
let's just hope for the worst.
You mean hope for the best?
No, for the worst.
Why? So like that they can scrap it and then do another reboot in another 3 years?
No, so that they can't do another reboot and they won't mess with our series.
Oh, that's true, I guess. Well, I mean,
I've already been through this once.
It's funny because the movie was probably one thing I was looking forward to since I haven't been keeping track with the series, or I haven't been watching them. I saw a little bit of Samurai, I saw a little bit of Super Samurai, I saw a little bit of Mega Force, a little bit of Super Mega Force. Ninja Steel, I don't know how much of it I'm gonna see, but I mean, yeah. Hey, I have that.
Which one?
I think I did. Oh no, I have the Super Nintendo.
You have the Super Nintendo.
But damn, that's all the news I have, man.
Man, I already been through that once. I went through that once. I remember I was.
Also, one more thing. How does everybody have Instagram Live and not me? You know, dude, it's a rollout. Did you know that? They pulled a Pokemon Go and it's a rollout.
Really?
Everybody has. Almost everybody on my freaking Instagram has Instagram Live except for me.
Really? It would be such a shame that I have it and you don't.
It's just crap, dude. Like I've been wanting to use it and I can't use it.
Let's see. Do I have it? Maybe I do. Yeah, I have.
What?
Start a live video.
How the hell do you have? Wow, that's some.
Let me see your Instagram. I can probably help you out.
Yeah, I don't have it because I read that it's a rollout. Oh, I know one thing we can talk about. We can talk about things we're excited
yeah, you don't have it.
Yeah. But I even checked on my iPhone and I don't have it on my iPhone either. And they're saying that it's like a rollout, that some users have it and some don't. And I was like, I'm surprised I don't have it. But, I mean, we can talk about what we're excited for 2017.
Well, it's just, we'll notify your followers so they can join you. Live videos are only available while you're live and will disappear afterwards.
Yeah, that's just saying that, it's just like an intro, but whatever. But,
okay.
Dude, the first thing I'm excited for is Logan, dude.
Logan?
Logan's the first big thing, dude, I think, and then Power Rangers.
Dude, I'm excited about the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, okay. Like, out of everything else this year?
Dude, the thing is, a lot of... last year was full of empty promises, man. Like, aside from, the Marvel movies and, some games, everything was an empty promise. No Man's Sky was an empty promise. It was good at first, but then after a while, it's like, that's all it is to it. There's just a lot of things that were empty promises, and I can find a lot of these over here. But I just want to do so much more, and it's weird. It's kind of I don't want to. Like I said, I've been through this before, like with the Power Rangers movie. I remember.
So what about Logan? You know, Hugh Jackman took a pay cut to get Logan rated R.
To get it rated R?
To get it rated R, yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
But
you see, like I said, I've been through this before. Like, I remember I was a little kid, and then I was watching the news, and then, because Dragon Ball is big in Mexico. It's big. And when I'm saying big, it's like big. And I was watching the news for some reason. Don't judge me. I do watch the news. And I heard that they were making a live-action movie, and I was like, how cool is that? And then I saw a video of this guy.
There's another one, right?
No, I don't want to know.
Like Fall of Gods or something?
Oh, but that's not a real. That's a fan made.
Oh, it's a fan made?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think I saw some of it, but I saw back then I saw this guy use After Effects, that program for movies, and everything was really good. I don't understand why the movie couldn't do that. Check it out. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah. So basically your disappointment of past movies is...
and...
So that's great. So you're not excited for Spider-Man Homecoming?
Yes,
You're not excited
didn't I
for
say
that?
aside from the Marvel movies?
Oh no, I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah, I said aside from the Marvel movies, I don't know. Like I'm excited about the Switch. Even though Nintendo releases something that is not quite good, like the Wii U, I have to admit it. But no, I'm not admitting the Wii U is good. It's just people have different tastes, and there's a bunch of games on the Wii U that Wonderful 101 made it to my top 10 of all time. That's saying a lot. Let's see. After Effects.
Look, everyone's starting live videos on Instagram, but I can't. Um, yeah, guys, let us know what you're excited for 2017. Because also too, like in games too, I'm excited for Tekken.
Tekken.
The new
Oh,
Tekken game.
nice. Yeah.
Marvel's Capcom Infinite is gonna be coming out too.
This is an old video. I just wanted to show you that I got excited because I saw this guy back in the day. I don't know. Does YouTube remove videos like if they're like freaking old?
No, I don't think so. I've seen some old stuff on YouTube.
I mean, I guess if they're not popular enough or something like that.
Oh, also, guys, too, this is probably gonna be our last episode for a while. I don't know what's gonna happen if Lou's gonna have a guest on.
8 years ago, man. Check this out.
Yeah, you see,
This guy did a pretty good transformation. I mean, now it looks like shit.
Oh
but
shit, that's 2008.
Now it looks like shit, but before it actually looked amazing.
Oh my god, the quality. I mean, the resolution.
Like I'm saying, now it looks like
Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
But before,
Actually, that looks pretty cool.
why couldn't the movie just be like that? And I saw that, and I was like, man, if that guy can do it, just in his house, why couldn't they just do something like that? Why? Yeah. Why couldn't they just do something like that?
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's like I saw that, I got excited, and then I saw the movie.
I mean, so now and this brings us back to Power Rangers because Power Rangers looks.
Yeah, like it looks alright until you get to see like what the hell they're doing with the movie.
Check this out. Search. You didn't see this. This is the Power Rangers international trailer.
Isn't it like the same? Just
you'll see.
It's over there. Just
yeah, but international trailer's not there.
And then triangle.
You triangle.
No, triangle.
I know how to use this. I have a PlayStation 4 too,
Man, it's weird. You ran out of news.
Yeah, it is weird. I usually have a but I didn't realize that. Surprised it's not fucking popping down. There we go. Alright, so prepare to be amazed.
Not really.
Not amazed. Whatever.
Brian Carson?
Brian Cranston.
What's up with him?
He's Zordon.
Really?
Oh my god, I said this like what, August? The music sounds cool. Look at that.
Something happened there, okay? I'm not the same.
Spider-Man, yeah. Wolverine.
Phoenix.
The Spider-Man.
Transformers.
Whatever the hell that was.
The only thing different is we got Japanese text.
Iron Man. Man, they better not fuck this shit up.
I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, I don't even know what to think no more. Oh, shit, we can stop that. Yeah, I don't know what to think anymore, man, but
it's just man, it's just like you can't.
Okay, so back what I was saying before. I'm gonna be gone for a while. It looks like it's gonna be longer than I thought because I thought I was only gonna be gone for one episode, but I might be gone for the next 3 episodes until February. So what are you gonna do? I know you're either gonna have a guest on, or I know while I'm gone you're gonna do openings, right?
Yes, I'm gonna.
Because
I'm gonna try to leave you in shame, and I
don't think you can because
No,
I post on Facebook, I post on Instagram, which I'm still gonna be doing.
What I'm saying is your pools are always better than mine. So
Pools, what pools?
Did you just?
Oh, pools. Yeah, pools. I hope you. Well, because I thought you were talking about something else. But anyways, pools. Okay, so for those of you
What
who
else
didn't,
could I be pulling?
well, no, I didn't know what you were talking about. Like pools, I didn't hear that word. I heard something else. But
Okay.
if you guys didn't see my last video, it was pretty crazy because I had just told them that Ancient Origins packs had just gone out of print. So I went to Target and I bought repackaging. I think we should start buying them more because I know we trying to look for mystery boxes more. When I come back, we're probably gonna do some more mystery boxes. But what I did was I found this. We had gone to Target one day and I explained it on my video too that we went looking for Pokemon cards and they were juice, like nothing, like not one booster pack. We found one Zapdos, like a starter deck thing, but it was only one. Like you couldn't find any single boosters, nothing in the whole store.
I think I'm gonna stop at Target tonight.
They should have some stuff there. So then I went and I found three. I went like 3 days later and they were stocked, and I found 6 packages of the 6 packs with 2 foil cards.
And that was like $20.
Yeah, it's $20, and it's like I said, you calculated that's $30 for 6 packs. $20, you get 6 packs, 6 random packs, and you get 2 foil cards. I ended up getting 2 Ancient Origins, 3 breakthroughs, and 1 breaking
I
plan.
wonder why they do that. Doesn't make any sense. Like it makes sense to say okay, they're weighted packs, but like you got a good.
Yeah, they're
pull out of
not.
that.
Yeah, and there's a whole thing about people going back and forth about like they're weighted, the repackagings are weighted and stuff like that. But for those of you who saw, I got what did I get? I got a primal
ground out
Groudon, EX,
full
full art, and now he showed me that card's worth $40, and now the Ancient Origins is out of print. The price is gonna go up pretty most likely. So I got that card. So I think if I see those repackaged packs, I'm gonna start getting those because they just feel more fun to open. There's a lot of cards I don't have from Evolutions yet, but I think I'm taking a break from Evolutions after since we did that box. There's still quite a bit of cards because I still don't have the Brock's Grit full art card. I don't have that one. Do you have that one? Okay, so me and you are missing that card.
Yeah.
So
I have a Charizard card.
And I don't have a Charizard card. There was also another thing too, because we still have a little bit of time because we got like 15 minutes left.
Cool.
Me and you, we have a whole bunch of Pokemon cards now.
Yes.
And your binder's out of room, my binder's out of room.
Yeah.
I just want to know, how do you guys organize your cards? Because what I was noticing, I don't know if you noticed this, but there's some cards where like the color variation is different or the border is different depending on the series. So like me, like there's 2 energy cards that I have, and I'm not talking about the early editions. Like I forgot what it was. It might have been like.
And then the symbol on the very bottom.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Aside from the symbol too, but how do you guys organize them? Like, because me, I organize it by artwork. So let's say I have a Fennekin that was in 2 or 3 different series. I'll have 1 Fennekin in my binder for that one, and then if I have a hollow or reverse hollow, I'll keep the 3. So I'll have a regular, reverse hollow, and a reverse. I mean, normal hollow, reverse hollow. But the thing is, like, you'll have different ones in different series. And I know some people like to complete the series. So, like, how do you do it? Like me, I'm doing it by artwork.
No, what I do is I get all full arts or EXs in one side, and then I go by color.
No, but I'm talking about. Well, yeah, me too. But what I'm saying is, I'll go by artwork by the type. So, like, I think I do how you do. I do the EXs and now the GXs. So I have my EXs and GXs together, and then no matter what series they're in. Then I have my promos together, and then I have everything else just together by type. So I have all my fire types together, all my water types together, but they're all by artwork. But I noticed some people have them by the series. So like let's say you have, everybody knows they have the numbers at the bottom, like 1 through 120 or whatever, 1 through 115. So people will have those, and then like you can find that same artwork in a different series. Yeah. So like let's say you have like this Fennekin that's 5 of like 110. You can have it in another series, and it'll be like 15 out of like.
And I have to go through my cards because I'm pretty sure
Yeah. So how you're gonna keep them the way you organize them, or how do you guys organize them? Because I don't know. I mean, we started buying cards again this year, like seriously buying cards this year.
I haven't bought a card this year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this year. Yeah. So last year we started buying cards seriously and buying packs, and I think this guy sounds like he wants to start collecting sealed packages. Because I know there's people on, I've seen people who post vids and they're collecting sealed packages, but that just seems tough.
And this tin full of cards,
Yeah, dude, I was cleaning my closet the other yesterday, and I didn't realize how many fucking cards I had, man. And my code card stack grew. I found another stack of
Yeah.
code cards, and I
I
was
don't
like,
know where
holy
mine
shit!
is,
So
but mine's like
if you guys want code cards, like I said, I say it 100 times. Let me know. We'll give you code cards. We have codes from tins, EX boxes. We actually, I saw that we had codes from the evolutions box that we opened.
oh, yeah, that's true. We got a bunch of those.
Yeah, so we got some from that too. So
I think yeah. I'm gonna stop at Target right now, and I'm gonna.
I guess I'll go with you. I might buy a booster, but I don't know, man.
So when you leave, I want to try to do this because I've seen your YouTube videos and I enjoy those videos. Um, but I want to try to do a mix of everything. Like I said, I got into collecting now, and I don't know why I bought that Bomberman cartridge.
Bomberman cartridge. What do you mean you don't know why you bought it?
Check it out. Let me show it to you.
Okay. You talking about the NES?
Yeah,
The one I was gonna buy?
the one you were gonna buy. It's right here.
What are you saying? You don't know why you bought it?
It's not really
Is
worth
this the
that.
one that was written on?
Yeah, but I spent like 2 hours trying to clean it right there.
No fucking way you cleaned it.
Yeah, man.
Wow, that looks fucking legit. How much is it worth?
It ranges. Like I've seen it, cause you know how they had it priced at $130.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what the box, like you were saying. I'm sure.
no, that's for
Japanese.
that's for the Japanese card, which is Dynamo Man or Dynamo.
Oh yeah.
This one I've seen it anywhere from $30 to $40.
That's not bad.
That's not bad, but I want to get into some serious collecting, like games that are like I started watching videos about people that tell you what games are rare for each console, and I want to start doing that. So when I go shopping, which is not that often, and if I find something, I'll post that. So I'll post my collector rare findings. I'll post openings on the cards.
You're way behind. I've been doing that.
I
I got you beat, man.
Well, with what? You haven't.
Well, no, I mean, there's stuff that I post like on my Instagram.
Yeah,
and
but
stuff.
you haven't. I'm gonna do an Instagram just for Combo Breaker, so I can post there.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a game capture card, and we're gonna do not walkthroughs. I hate walkthroughs. We're gonna do gameplays.
Okay.
And like we're not gonna tell you how to solve a puzzle or whatever, but I want to capture our reactions when playing a game. I want to do all this stuff. So 1 year back, hopefully,
2017, the year of dreams.
the year of dreams,
because we always had technical difficulties with stuff. So hopefully everything works out. Y'all know, those who've been watching and stuff, like there's stuff that like we should have had posted. Like we never posted the opening of the Evolutions box.
That was my fault.
And no, it wasn't your fault. And it sucked because we went that night specifically for that box, and we got lucky. Like we showed up there like 5 minutes before they closed. They had my name on the box. We got the box. We opened it. We recorded, and bam, like it just didn't work out. I don't even remember what happened, but just there was stuff that just didn't, technical difficulties. I don't know how some of these guys do it, but a lot of the thing too was like I blew $70 on an editor that I can't even use.
Yeah, that's true. You should have just waited.
Yeah, well, the thing was, it looked like it was a good deal. The editor was sweet. I loved it, but it turns out that the editor was shit. And I mean, everyone has problems with it. And I was like, oh, that's nice.
So collecting is gonna be like every time I go into the stores and I buy something, that I see something that I think it's gonna be worth, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna say, okay, I got this. So, I got this. This is my latest, most recent, most amazing, discovery. And then I got all those games, which hopefully we can do some, gameplays. I want to make this big Mario.
Well, there's a lot of stuff that we want to do, and it was crazy because when we first started the podcast, like me strictly too, because I'm a big fan of podcasts. I like just dealing with the audio side of it. Now I realize that I like doing the recordings, but also too when we started buying the cards, I got into wanting us to do the openings on the videos. Which if you all follow me on Instagram, I do the small openings on Instagram, and then now I've been posting them on here, and I have Lewis post them on the YouTube channel too. But aside from doing the video version of the show, like he said too, we want to start doing gameplay stuff. Basically anything geek stuff. We just want to do it because there's not a lot of people that do everything. So like we kind of want to do that.
Yeah.
Like, do everything. Like, why not try to do it? Like, it hasn't been working for us all the time, but at least we're trying, and we'll get to that point where we're gonna be able to hit the groove and get it to.
And then once we get there, more giveaways, more surprises, more wow moments, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I just like recording this stuff, so
Yeah,
I'll leave that part to you too. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just like talking about this stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't have a lot to talk about this episode, and you already know because Christmas, New Year's, there was not a lot of news going on, and I thought I had more news piled up, but I didn't. So basically, I just want to say, Happy New Year to everybody. You know, I'm fortunately or unfortunately, whichever way you want to look at it, I'm gonna be busy. But when I come back, we're gonna have a lot of stuff to talk about. And
hey man, you can probably buy cards from
no,
wherever
yeah,
part
I'm
of the
gonna do that
galaxy
too.
you're gonna be.
I'm gonna do that too. No, well, we don't have to say that, guys. I'm gonna be leaving. I'm gonna be going to Oklahoma, New Mexico, and some other places too. And I told him, dude, if I see a mystery power box, I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
So what I'll do is, if I do find one, I'll save it for when I come back, and then we'll open them together.
Now you're gonna have a lot of time while you're in the bus or van or whatever, right?
I'm gonna have a kind of.
So get your DS and then play a game that you haven't played. Don't play Pokemon. Take it with you just in case you meet a Pokemon lady or something like that. But play a game that you haven't played.
Well, I mean, I could still try to beat Zelda.
Yes, that's what.
And I wanted to beat Zelda, so if I beat that one, then when I come back, I can buy the next one that you
exactly.
play. Okay, that doesn't sound bad. But I mean, if there's anything you guys want us to, talk about, as always, just leave a comment. Messages. Like I said, I'm excited for Spider-Man. I'm excited for Logan. Even though Power Rangers looks like crap to me, I'm excited to see it. I want to see what's gonna happen with it. There's a lot of stuff that I'm looking forward to this year, even with games too, like I was mentioning before. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for this year's stuff. I mean,
it looks like a very promising year.
Yeah, it does. For both shit and for gold. So we'll see what outweighs what at the end of the year. But I mean, it's the beginning of the year, so I'm happy. And it's pretty cool how we got to record this episode on the first of
it just
the first
happened.
Day of the year. Yeah, it just happened.
Yeah, universal.
It lined up, and the Infinity Stones are together.
So things to look forward to. Wow. Things to look forward to is
more stuff,
more content, more everything. Hopefully it works out for us.
Yeah, more content is the one that we're aiming for, because like we were saying, we like all that stuff. So more content. So just keep an eye out. Twitter, I need followers on Twitter. So like once I get my fucking turn on Instagram Live, I'm gonna start doing live, because I'll go back and forth. I'll record sometimes live on Facebook, live on Instagram. What we should do is try, because we haven't done this yet, but try doing a live episode on YouTube, because YouTube has a live.
Oh, that's true.
A live thing too. So we'll try that next time, because I know the live videos stay up there. So I just don't know how that works exactly, but we'll try that next time too. So we're just trying to dip our,
Well, the main thing here is that the show is gonna go on.
Yeah.
That's how you say it, right? Hiatus.
Wait, say
hiatus.
Yeah.
Hiatus.
Hiatus. Yeah. Little break.
Yeah, like a little break, because he's not gonna be here. So, but I'm gonna, like I said, we're gonna fill that gap, that void, with some content. Him with his out of Texas. We're based on Texas. He's gonna get some Pokemon cards from over there, from Oklahoma, New Mexico, Louisiana, Jupiter, Mars.
Yeah.
And I'll do my part, and hopefully that works out.
Cool. Well, I don't have anything else to say except for Happy New Year, and I hope everyone had a good one. And I'm excited, like I said before, for all the stuff that we're gonna do this year, because it's a new year, man. This is gonna be our first full year recording the podcast, because we started in July last year. So yeah, I'm excited. That's all I gotta say, man.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us like always, and we'll see you next time.
All right, guys. Later.